Morning routines are crucial when it comes to healing and nurturing our brains. We want to make sure that we are able to gently walk our bodies and systems through movement and hopefully minimize sensory stimulation so that we can start out as charged as possible. I'm Dr. Brittany, helping you make sense of recovery and healing. Join me in this morning flow. Grab a mat or whatever you need to lie on your back to start, and I'll walk you through these movements. We're going to start by lying on our backs. If you need something to support your neck, you can place a pillow or a small towel roll right under your neck. If you don't want anything, then you can just come down without any sort of pillow. Start by lying down with the knees bent. Place your hands over your stomach and just take slow breaths. They don't need to be deep. Don't change the depth of them. Just breathing and just noticing if when you breathe, if when you're inhaling, if you feel your hands that are on your stomach, if they rise and if they sink back in when you exhale. If you notice that your hands are not moving much, place one hand on the chest. You might find that you're breathing more through the chest. And just gently see if you can actually focus more on that hand that's lower down on the stomach. See if that one can be where your breath comes from mostly. Now we're going to put our hands out to the side and begin windshield wipers with our legs. Just slowly moving them to the side, coming back to the center, and then moving to the other side. Just move right until you feel a little bit of a stretch, not too much. As you keep doing it, you might find that you are comfortable going deeper. Now let's bring one knee to the chest. And while you're here, see if you can just circle that knee. Very small circles. The leg that's resting can stay bent, or you can straighten it out if you want. But if it's too much on your back to straighten it, just keep it bent. Small circles here, and then switch directions. Now let's switch legs. And switch directions of the small circles. All right, place that leg back down. Now see if in this position you can push down into the ground. We're trying to flatten ourselves against the ground, kind of pushing with the hips. You'll feel the abs tighten. Just push and hold for about 3 seconds before you release. Now I want you to have your hands out at your sides. We'll make snow angels with our arms. So we'll move up and then we'll come back down. See if you can keep your arms in contact with the ground the entire time. Keep them there until you feel a stretch where you can't lift them anymore, where you can't keep them on the ground anymore. Now let's go on our side. We're going to put our hands together and do an open and closed book. So we'll take the top hand and we'll open. If you can, rotate your head as well and follow your hand with your eyes. If it's too much visual to look at your hand as it's moving, then you can close your eyes. Now let's shift to our other side. We'll do the same thing. All right, now we're going to gently sit up. Take your time. And now we're going to transition to going on our stomachs. Support your head with your arms here. I want you to gently bring your heel towards your hips. You can alternate or you can just move the one leg before moving to the next one. Now you can switch legs if you haven't already. All right, now we'll come to all fours. And we'll do a cat-cow here, dropping the stomach towards the floor and then rounding the spine. You can keep the head still. You don't need the head and neck to move here. We just want mainly the lower and mid back to move here. And now you can sit on your feet towards your heels. Straighten your arms out for a child's pose. Good, I think you can come out of that. And then lastly, we'll sit. And we'll just roll the shoulders very small. We don't need to raise them very high. Rolling them backwards. Now gently rolling them forward. And then gently placing one hand behind you. And then we'll take the opposite arm and we'll gently twist. Good, and then slowly release. Place the opposite hand behind you. Now reach across your body to the other side. Now bring the hands together. We're going to rise together and then open up at the top. Come back together at the bottom. Rise up to about your nose. Open your hands out and drop. Good, and now sitting, just coming and taking some last slow breaths. These are your last breaths, as you finish your morning wake up routine. If your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. Take as much time as you need to remain in this resting position before you get up and transition into your day.